What up, guys? Matty here with the Fanatics talking three trade targets for week 5. We're talking a receiver, a quarterback, and a running back should be on your radar moving forward. I'd be trying to get these guys on your teams as buy lows. Let's get it. First up, Hollywood Brown. We saw this guy go 7 for 96 on 10 targets this week. Guys, fantasy production, none other than him. He has been doing it. We're talking 16.6 fantasy points over 32 targets through 4 games. This guy is just putting up the points. Moving forward, I see top 15, 20 production. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You're talking about great matchups coming up with Cincinnati, the Rams, and Seattle, all struggling on the defensive side. I expect big points for Hollywood Brown, and those targets are what you want as a receiver. The target share is everything. With the way Dobbs is playing and with the way the Cardinals are having to play catch up and trail and score points, guys, Hollywood Brown as your rock solid wide receiver 2 on your team is a great idea. I'd be shifting off maybe players like Najee, other receivers that haven't quite broken out, like a Drake London, or maybe like a Kyle Pitts. Guys that have the name value where Hollywood Brown is a little bit more under the radar. Get this guy on your team and expect top 20 wide receiver production moving forward. Let's talk quarterback. Currently, the quarterback 18 on the season, only 3 touchdowns through 4 games. I'm talking Matty Stafford. But what I do like, 307 yards per game passing. That's ranked second among quarterbacks. We've seen what happens when you get the yardage production. Touchdowns follow. With the bye week and Cooper Kupp back soon, I expect touchdowns. Hey, I expect top 15 production the rest of the way. This is another one of those, a buy low. We've seen Kyron Williams kind of banged up. You've got Puka firing on all cylinders. That offense has been consistent and has been sharp. We're just waiting on those touchdowns to arrive. And not only that, but Cooper Kupp. Get Stafford on your radar as a quarterback for a buy low for maybe one of those guys like Geno Smith who's struggling, maybe a Sam Howell who's had a rough schedule. Stafford is that perfect quarterback 2 in that QB 18 on the season. I expect to jump right up to 12 to 15 for the rest of the way. We got to talk running back. Running back has been such a fickle bitch the last 4 weeks. Let's talk about it. All these running backs underproducing, all these running back injuries. Guess who comes back after 3 games suspended? Week 4 versus Tampa. What's he do? He produces 11 for 51, 13 for 33. We're talking Alvin Kamara, 21 points. This guy got 24 opportunities first week back and a snap share of 75%. This guy's dominated targets, snaps. We saw Derek Carr with the shoulder. Oh, pa. He's having a shoulder injury. What's that mean? He forced his way on the field, and he's having to check down a lot more. That means Kamara's going to be the focal point of this offense with fresh legs. I expect him to run away with carries, with targets, and with RB1-2 production moving forward. I could easily see this guy finish RB 7 to 10 rest of the way. Get Kamara as that buy low, especially in PPR leagues moving forward. Kamara should be a lock for top 12. That's Matty. Gave you a quarterback, a running back, and receiver. Guys, trade for these guys right now before they blow up and get even more production. These are low-key hogs for the rest of the season. Fantasy football fanatics. It's Matty with trade targets. Whoa!